At the beginning of the drama, we see the male lead, Shen, who, besides being handsome, is also a professional sharpshooter athlete. He is also the captain of the university team. It's his dream to win for his country in the Olympics. He is so engrossed in shooting all the time that he behaves very coldly in real life too. He forgets people's names, and he doesn't remember faces either. That's why he often consults a psychiatrist. On the other hand, our female lead, Tang, is shown. She is a struggling reporter in an agency. She has been given the task of live streaming the National Shooting Championship. If she completes it well, she will become a regular reporter. She comes to cover the university's shooting team, where she meets Jiang, who is a member of Shen's team. At this time, the team has to face a problem. Due to the rainy season, their pistols have jammed, so Shen comes into action. He is very talented, so he fixes those pistols because he has to win the national championship at any cost. When Tang sees Shen, it is revealed that they were high school classmates. Tang had a crush on Shen since school time. She used to support him, save him from the teacher by sharing her notes. Shen had once told her, "I can never forget you." But today, Shen doesn't even remember Tang's name. He behaves strangely with her. The match begins. Tang starts her live streaming, but Shen gets irritated. He can't concentrate because of her. He thinks, "I know this girl, but I can't remember." During the break time, he goes to Tang and says, "Please, don't let me see you in the arena anymore. My performance is being affected because of you." Tang gets hurt, but she can't leave her work. She also had a dream, a shooter with number 7, whom she is supporting in the competition, but he turns around and points a pistol at her, and Shen's shirt also has the number 7 written on it. Now we see Ling, the heir of a big company who has come to watch this shooting competition to promote his brand, to prove himself to his dad. Tang now sits in the audience and does live streaming, and meets Ling. Then Shen sees her again, and his concentration gets disturbed again. Due to this, his target is not hit correctly. Team member Xiao notices this, so she convinces Tang to leave from there. Then Tang continues her work with Ling's help, but Shen sees her again and takes a break from his game. When Tang sees that his score is coming low, she stops the live streaming and leaves. At this, her boss scolds her, "Now I will not make you a regular reporter." But then Ling comes and gives her an idea. Now Tang stands outside the arena and continues streaming, and Shen doesn't see her. Then Shen defeats his rival and wins the first position. Then, at the boss's request, Tang tries to interview Shen, but he ignores her and leaves. Tang asks, "Haven't you remembered me at all in all these years? Don't you remember anything from the past?" Tang doesn't even realize that this is live, so Shen takes off his jacket and puts it on Tang's mobile, which turns off the camera, and he leaves. Then Tang's boss scolds her again, but he thinks, isn't Shen her ex-boyfriend? So he tells her, "Bring some gossip news." When Ling asks Shen to promote one of his products, he refuses. Then Shen realizes that he might know Tang, so he agrees to give her an interview. During the interview, Tang asks him questions about school, but Shen says, "A sharpshooter should always look forward to focus on his target, so I never look back." Tang gets a little disappointed and leaves from there. Then Tang remembers Shen had saved her from being hit by a basketball at school and had said, "I will always protect you." But now he had forgotten everything. Then Shen starts looking at an old watch. Xiao comes to Shen, and she is a little jealous of Tang because Shen gave her an interview. When Tang is going back to her city, her seat is the one in front of Shen's. Now, on the way, due to her short height, Tang has trouble lifting her luggage, so Shen helps her. At the airport too, Shen gives Tang her thing that had fallen down, so Tang says, "I am gifting this to you as a friend." But Shen tells her, "We are not friends." After this, when Tang goes to her office, she finds out that the interview she took of Shen has gone viral. Viewers are assuming Shen and Tang are an ex-couple. Tang talks to her boss, but he doesn't listen to her. After this, Shen and Tang meet again, but Shen ignores her and leaves. Then Jiang comes to Shen and says, "Are you thinking about Tang?" Just like animals are attracted to other animals by their smell, something similar happens in humans too. They start feeling a natural attraction to another person, and this phenomenon is also natural. It cannot be changed, nor can you control it. Just like you are getting attracted to Tang, all this is natural. And after that, we are shown a party scene. The whole team has arrived there. This party was given in honor of the sharpshooters who won the championship. Surprisingly, Shen was also there, and he remembers Jiang's words about smell. So he confronts Tang and says, "Don't you ever change your washing powder? Your clothes always have the same smell." He goes outside, and Tang follows him. She apologizes to him that fake news is spreading because of her interview, and Shen must be disturbed about their relationship because of her. Before Tang can say anything else, Shen stops her. Meanwhile, some other girls come there who want to take selfies with him. Shen gets scared, so Tang grabs his hand and takes him away from there. Both reach a festival. There, Tang wants to have ice cream, but she doesn't have money. Shen then buys her ice cream. Both enjoy a lot there. Everyone thinks they are in a relationship. Then, they get fortune-telling candies. When she checks it at home, her candy said, "It is impossible to separate you two." Reading this, Tang becomes happy. Tang tells her friend, "This time when I met my first love, he is a completely changed person now. But still, I don't know why, my heart goes out of control seeing him." Then one day, Tang is making a blog on the sharpshooting team's fitness routine when Jiang suddenly falls. After he leaves, Shen has to do the rest of the coordination. While giving an interview, Shen once comes close to Tang's ear. As soon as he gets close, Tang loses her balance. She is about to fall, so Shen saves her from falling. Both get very close. Then Shen says to Tang, "I don't know why, but I feel towards you as if I'm addicted." And then he leaves her astonished. Then Tang's friend tells her, "You and Shen look very good together. I wish you two become a couple." Then Shen and Tang's festival photo goes viral, which confuses fans into thinking they are a confirmed couple. Some people even abuse Tang, but in reality, there was nothing like that. Therefore, the boss and the coach together issue a statement that this news is fake. Then the coach goes to Shen and says, "I am feeling very distracted these days, but don't let thoughts of someone else affect your career." Then, one day it's raining, and Tang is getting wet. Shen comes there, covers her, and takes her with him. But there he tells her, "Actually, Tang, I want to keep a distance from you." He gives her back that fortune-telling candy and says, "I am getting distracted because of you. I don't want this. Shooting is very important to me." Tang gets hurt and says, "You are very selfish. You used to think only about yourself before, and you are still the same now. I wish you realized how much you have hurt me." Then Tang is leaving, so Ling gives her a lift in his car. Ling is thinking that Tang is stressed because of people's comments, takes her to a bar, where Tang drinks too much and emotionally starts talking about Shen. She opens Shen's fortune-telling candy. It was written in it, "Their fates are intertwined." Here, Ling takes a picture of that candy and posts it on social media. Tang's handbag is also visible in that photo. Shen sees that photo and goes out to find Tang, because Zhang had told him, "Ling is a playboy. What will he do with Tang?" Then Shen, searching for her, reaches there and warns Ling to stay away from Tang. Then he goes after Tang, so Tang gets angry at him. "Now keep your distance from me, right? This is what you wanted. So why are you following me now?" Shen then says to her, "I wanted to remove you from my life because I was getting distracted from shooting, but I am not able to do it. What should I do?" Tang says, "That's it. Your mission and life goal should be fulfilled. What is my value?" And she leaves. Shen is shown going to his house and, due to stress, sleeping under the bed instead of on the bed, because whenever he was in tension, he used to do this. The next day, Shen's doctor comes to him, talks about many things, and in his room she sees Tang's name written on a paper. Both the coach and the psychiatrist understand that Tang is the girl because of whom Shen is tense these days. Then we find out that Ling, along with joining the team, had also stopped Hui Lives, i.e. Tang's company's training collaboration, and handed over this work to his own company. The boss was very worried about this, so Tang decides to meet Ling to discuss this problem. She messages him and calls him out, because she didn't want to come in front of Shen. They are talking, when Shen curiously comes to see them. But as soon as Tang sees him, she immediately hides. She didn't want to face him. Then we see Ling shooting. He was talented, hit the target on the first shot, and everyone is impressed. He had also practiced abroad, but due to leaving it for a long time, he no longer had balancing skills. Then Tang goes to her boss because Ling had not listened to her. She gets a little disappointed because she hears some colleagues talking, "If this contract is not renewed again, our entire team will become jobless." Hearing this, she gets energized again and decides that she will talk to Ling and will only return after convincing him. Then Tang reaches Ling while searching for him. In front of everyone, Ling talks to her rudely. Later, Tang goes out and meets him and, folding her hands before him, says, "Somehow get the contract back." But Ling wanted to take revenge on Shen. He tells Tang, "I have one condition, then I promise your contract will be back. You just have to become my assistant and do my small chores. When I call you, you have to come running. If I'm happy with your work, I will do your work." The next day, when Shen and Ling are jogging, Ling calls his personal assistant, Tang, and says, "Bring water for me." She comes carrying many bottles. As soon as she arrives, she collides straight with Shen. He helps her. Ling scolds her, "You were supposed to bring cold water." Seeing all this, Shen feels bad. He tells Ling, "I told you to stay away from this girl." But Ling says, "Why should I listen to you?" Hearing this, Shen gets angry and lifts him up and throws him down. Later, Tang, running in the rain, brings a towel for Ling. She is quite drenched in the rain. Here, Shen tries to dry her with a towel, but she keeps running forward, not letting him come close to her. Just then, Xiao comes with an umbrella, and Ling, seeing the opportunity, runs away with her. Shen gives his umbrella to Tang. Now Ling had decided to shift to the hostel for excitement. He gets a room, Captain Shen's. A fight breaks out between the two. Ling was not ready to leave the room, so they make a bet. They will play a game, and if Ling wins, Shen will share the room. It's not a shooting game, but a live battle game where both teams fight each other. The winner will get the room. Tang also comes there. Ling wants her to join their team and give him all the updates so that he can win. He says, if I win, I will get your company the contract. But Tang, while tossing, ends up on Ling's team, not Shen's. Then a fight ensues from both sides. They all enjoy it a lot, but in the end, only Tang is left. The other team has 2 members. Tang takes down both of them and wins the match. She's very happy. So Ling says, I'll keep my word. While leaving, Shen's foot gets stuck in something, and he falls straight on top of Tang. Due to this, they both kiss. But after the kiss, Tang faints. When she opens her eyes, she is in a hospital room. Shen is also sitting there. He says, sorry, you fainted because of my kiss. This seems very strange to Tang. The doctor wants to come and examine her because she was unconscious for a long time, but Tang refuses. The doctor misunderstands Shen as her boyfriend and says, make your girlfriend understand. Then Shen's psychiatrist also comes and says, it's okay, I will make this girl understand. Now, after talking to Tang, the psychiatrist tells Shen she has some emotional problem. Later, Tang's friends and Ling come with fruits and gifts for her to show off. Then Shen also comes to Tang's room with many food items for her. Then he sees an apple in Tang's mouth. When he hears that Ling brought all this, he says, these are useless things. You will not eat them. You will only eat the pomegranates I brought. Tang says, I don't want to eat them. I will have to cut them. Hearing this, Shen opens a pomegranate and starts feeding her himself. The next day, Shen's doctor talks a lot with Tang. The doctor had known Shen for a long time. While talking to the doctor, Tang says, I have known Shen for a long time, but I don't know why he behaves so coldly with me. So the doctor tells her, some time ago he had an accident. After that, he developed a slight psychological problem. He remembers some things, but he has forgotten others. Then Tang decides that she will not tell Shen anything. His career is important and will be disturbed because of me. The doctor tells her, it's okay, let nature take its course. Maybe with time, his memories will come back. Then Shen goes to meet his doctor and asks them about Tang. So the doctor says, she definitely has some physiological problem. She has been living alone for a long time, so maybe that's why. Then Shen comes to pick Tang up from the hospital. He has brought pomegranates for her. He asks her, you live alone? Can't anyone shift with you? Any friend or someone? Tang says, there's no one like that. Shen says, okay, then I will live with you from today. Tang tries to refuse him, but he doesn't listen. Now both prepare to shift to a new apartment. The apartment is small but cute. Both clean it together and decorate it according to their hobbies. This apartment was given to Tang by her boss because she had gotten their contract back from Ling's company. And all this happened because of Tang's contribution. They say, in this way, your living with Shen will also increase communication between our channel and the shooting team. Then Tang is making instant noodles for herself and offers them to Shen too. But Shen, being an athlete, doesn't eat junk food. Here, Tang mistakenly says something about school time, which surprises Shen a lot. Tang didn't want to remind him herself. Rather, she wanted Shen to gradually remember everything on his own. Then Tang says to Shen, now that we are living together, I promise I will try to be a good housemate. Now, while practicing, Ling says to Xiao, you have always been Shen's partner, but now I want to be your partner. I am capable of it, so I will work very hard. Xiao explains to him, for being partners, not only skill is important, but there should also be understanding between both players. Ling had started to understand Xiao quite well. Xiao also notices this. On the other hand, Tang remembers that during school time, Shen used to take Tang to school on his cycle. So now, coincidentally, they are living together, and Tang is very happy about it. Then the shooting team is doing fitness practice. Xiao wanted to be Shen's partner, but Ling immediately goes and becomes Xiao's partner. Everyone exercises together, and Tang is making their video. Later, they do shooting practice. Tang keeps recording all this. On one occasion, when Shen is ready to shoot, his friend comes and tries to tease Tang. Try to distract Shen somehow. Ling warns Tang, otherwise I will take back my contract. So Tang reluctantly says a few sentences, but Shen is not disturbed at all and makes an accurate shot. The coach tells this to Shen's doctor, so the doctor says, I have also noted this. Since Shen started living with that girl, he has gotten used to her. That's why he doesn't get very disturbed. Then when Shen comes home, Tang comes out of the bathroom. Her outlook is a bit weird. She has many products in her hand, which surprises Shen. Girls need so many things to take a bath. Then Tang goes back inside. She had forgotten some things. When she's picking them up, something falls down. Shen thinks it might be some private thing, but Tang says, oh no, this is not a private thing, this is my hairband. Tang was very happy living with Shen, but she suffers from a lack of confidence. Sometimes she spills a drink on him. Sometimes she can't talk properly. One day, while passing by, Shen comes close to her. So Tang falls backward and says to Shen, We are of the opposite gender, so don't come close to me. I get nervous because of it. The next day, Shen wakes up early in the morning and prepares breakfast after jogging. Tang is very happy to see this and eats breakfast with delight. Today in the office, the boss tells Tang, bring Shen and Ling on camera together. One is a businessman, the other a famous shooter. But this task is difficult because they are rivals. At night, Tang and Shen sit together and watch TV at home. After a while, Shen falls asleep right there. He rests his head on Tang's shoulder. This confuses Tang a bit. Shen wants Tang to go with him on his cycle, but she refuses. During shooting practice, Tang tells Shen she is going to the washroom and leaves from there. But she goes to meet Ling. She gives him an idea. Appear in more videos with Shen. If you two are together, my boss will be happy. This is all he wants, and it will also be good for your company's promotion. In the next scene, Tang is thinking, why can't I speak properly in front of Shen? I speak fine in front of everyone else. Then she goes to Shen's doctor and asks about this. So the doctor explains to Tang, in your eyes, Shen is a perfect person who has no flaws. That's why you suffer from an inferiority complex. So you try to find Shen's weakness. He is also a normal person like you. On the other hand, Shen's friend tells him, instead of talking rudely to Tang, talk sweetly because girls like sweet guys. Here it is revealed that Tang's boss and Shen's doctor are husband and wife. Ding and his wife have separated due to a fight. Now, while going home from campus, Shen wants Tang to go with him on his cycle. Tang refuses, so he takes her bag, which forces Tang to go with him. Then at home, Tang thinks about what Shen's weakness might be. She remembers that in high school, Shen was afraid of horror movies. She downloads a horror movie and sits down to watch it with Shen, but Shen is not scared at all. Instead, by asking her counter questions, Tang herself gets nervous. He comes close to Tang and says, I want to talk sweetly to you and see you happy. Hearing this, Tang gets confused and leaves the TV and goes to her room. Tang thinks, now I will disturb him. Then he will misbehave with me. Then it will be fun. Now Shen is exercising, so she starts swatting mosquitoes there. But Shen is not disturbed at all. He tells her, I have made dinner for you. She thinks, he is such a sweet boy. Does he have no flaws at all? But still, seeing an opportunity, she says to tease him, why are you staring at me repeatedly? Shen still replies politely. Hearing his reply like this, Tang is forced to think, he is so sweet. Where can I find a flaw in him? Shen is very worried because she used to forget how to speak in front of Shen. That's why she was thinking about how she would do live streaming. At night, Tang slips a letter under Shen's room door. Shen sees it and reads it. It said, from now on, we will talk as little as possible. If you have to say something, this is my WeChat ID. But Shen hadn't even downloaded WeChat. Shen downloads WeChat in his room and tries to add Tang, but tired out, he falls asleep. But he can't sleep all night. He wakes up early in the morning and reaches shooting practice. His friends think, doesn't he sleep at all at night? Zhang talks to Shen, but his mood was off. So he asks Zhang, download WeChat for me and also tell me how to add someone in it. Then he also asks him, if a girl says, we will talk less, what does it mean? Zhang says, it only means that she doesn't like your face. At this, Shen gets angry. He tells Zhang, your advice about talking sweetly was completely useless. Zhang says, I have many other tips. I will tell you those. On the other hand, a new intern has joined Tang's office, and a boy has also been hired with her. He is Tang's brother. He has also been appointed there as a co-worker. On the other side, Jiang is giving Shen tips to impress girls. He tells him, pin the girl against the wall, lean in a bit, look into her eyes, and talk in a macho style. You'll see, she will become crazy for you. In the next scene, Tang comes to visit the shooting team with the new intern. So Shen is about to apply that same macho style on her. But seeing Shen, Tang runs away in nervousness. She meets the doctor, so the psychiatrist suggests to her, people who stutter, if they sing, their stuttering stops. You should do the same. But Tang thinks, will I keep singing every time I come in front of Shen? Then Shen finds out what Tang's favorite snack is. He comes to the market to get it. Then when he returns, Tang is standing on a bridge. He comes close to her from afar and, in a weird style, pins her against the bridge. While making eye contact, he tries to give her the snack, but Tang scolds him and runs away. Then, Shen's friends give him a new idea. Gift your most precious thing. Shen's precious things are his medals and trophies. Then he sees that his jacket, which he wore at the junior championship, is even more special than those. In the next scene, Ling challenges Shen. Let's have a trial match. If I win, Xiao will be my partner. Shen accepts and makes Tang his partner. And taking advantage of the opportunity, he makes her wear his jacket. On the other hand, Xiao was hurt that Shen made Tang his partner. So she tells Ling, now we have to win this competition. Then Shen coaches Tang, but Tang doesn't talk to him. If she has to ask anything, she types it on her phone and asks. Then Shen comes close to her to coach her, which makes Tang's confidence drop to 0. Tang is worried about her stuttering problem, so she makes a plan and tells the team, today we will all go to karaoke. karaoke. Tang, seeing an opportunity there, tries to sing, but she is made fun of for being out of tune. Shen comes to save her, so Ling gives her a chance to sing. Then he himself sings a song which is very good. Now Shen also stands up to support her. Everyone is impressed by this. Then Tang practices singing in a cabin, so Shen comes there and helps her. Then Tang doesn't even realize that she has started talking to Shen properly. Then Tang tells Shen, "I stutter in front of you. That's why I avoid talking in front of you." Then Tang tries to do a live stream of rapping in her room, but people troll her, so Tang gets sad. Shen wanted to help her, but she avoids him. Then Shen goes to his room, brings a stick, and starts tapping lightly on the door. This method works, and Tang's live stream becomes a hit. In the next scene, Shen and his team come to Tang's office downstairs. The new intern tells Tang that they have arrived, so Tang quickly comes out of the building. Downstairs, Shen's team sees her coming and leaves Tang alone with Shen. Then they both go towards the gymnasium. Shen starts making her practice singing here. After this, going to the campus, Shen makes Tang wear a special dress and practice shooting. So Tang thinks, this is the same Shen who behaved so coldly with me the first time. Then he sends Tang an ad request on WeChat, which Tang happily accepts. In the next scene, Tang tells Shen's doctor, nowadays Shen is becoming very caring. So the doctor says, whether he remembers anything or not, this is good for you. In the next scene, Shen sees that Tang is wearing the same costume for her live stream. So Tang sets up in the living area itself. Tang's office worker, I, sees this live stream of hers, so she starts planning something evil. Then when Tang completes her show, she accidentally leaves the webcam on. Shen is wearing many clothes because of Tang, because once Tang had gotten very angry at him for wearing shorts. Seeing him like this, Tang says, there was no need to wear so many clothes. So Shen starts taking off his shirts right there, and all this is going live. I captures all of this. Tang's brother suddenly comes to her house. He sees the webcam on there, so Tang quickly turns it off. Tang's brother becomes very free with Shen. He starts calling him brother-in-law. Tang tells him no, there is nothing like that between us. But Shen likes him saying that. The next day, Tang finds out that I has complained about her. Then she explains to the boss, I was trying my rapping idea. So the boss trusts her a little. Then Tang's friends tell her, don't trust I, she is an evil type of girl. So Tang's brother says, I will keep an eye on her. Then after a few days, Tang's boss accepts her rapping idea. In the next scene, Tang goes grocery shopping with Shen. Then Tang tells him, I want to take a short interview of yours after the match, for which Shen agrees. In the next scene, a match between Shen's and Ling's team is shown, in which Tang and Shen both shoot very well. Ling makes a mistake, due to which Shen wins this competition. After the match, Shen, according to his promise, gives Tang an interview. During this interview, a fan had asked a question, what kind of girls do you like? So, the characteristics he describes here exactly match Tang. Hearing this, she gets a little shy. Tang's boss is looking very happy with today's live streaming, because today was a very successful day. Their channel got a lot of views, and for this, he thanks Tang and praises her. In happiness, he also gives her a half day off today. After that, Tang is happily going for lunch with Shen. Suddenly, Tang gets an emergency call and she is called back to the office. Tang's boss has received an indecent video of her. He says, I trust you, but all this is edited. How will you prove it? I had done all this. She had gotten it edited and sent the video to the superiors. Tang then tells this to her brother. She can't prove anything at this time because she had deleted her old account. Otherwise, she would have taken out the video and shown that there was nothing in it. Here, her brother tells her, give me some time, I will find some proof as soon as possible. Shen, while waiting for Tang for lunch, reaches outside her office. As soon as he comes up, Tang's boss meets him and he calls Tang and sends her to lunch with Shen. While going to lunch, Tang faces a small problem. She starts having stomach cramps. So here, instead of eating food, she makes an excuse and starts to leave. Shen notices, and when he finds out that it's a natural cycle issue, he says to Tang, how will you go in this condition? Then he says, I will go and buy pads for you. Tell me which ones you want. And then he goes to the supermarket. When he comes back, he brings such a big shopping bag and says, which one do you want? Tang quickly gets up and starts to leave, so he comes from behind her and ties his jacket around her waist to cover her. When Tang comes back, Shen has also ordered hot milk for her. He also notices that Tang's shoes didn't fit her, which caused her wounds. So he himself applies a bandage to her feet and says to Tang, next time I will go shopping with you myself. We will get the best shoes for you. Then we see that Tang's brother had found some proof, but it was only related to screenshots. He had proved that the editing on them was done by I. But as far as that video clip was concerned, it was shown in a wrong meaning. Anyway, she didn't have any backup of the clip. So Tang gets a little worried about this. She goes and shows the boss the evidence she had, but he then says, now solve that video issue too, otherwise you will be removed from live streaming at the next championship. Then Tang and her brother both go to I. She admits, yes, I didn't do this alone, but go on, what can you guys do? And she taunts Tang, you yourself were careless, it's your fault, now suffer. Tang, considering it her last project, goes again to take a video of the shooting team's training. There, she gets a phone call. The message is, "You couldn't prove your innocence and are being called an R-rated live streamer, because of which you will not get live streaming in the next project." Only Xiao, standing in the washroom, hears this. She comes to her, encourages her. "I trust you. You can't do such a despicable act." Meanwhile, an issue arises in the shooting team. One of their team members, whose name was Chen, was on leave these days. It is found out about him that he was working as a personal shooter somewhere. While being in the team, all this was not allowed. So when that boy comes back, Shen has a big argument with him, and he threatens to remove him from the team. At this, the boy angrily throws a water thermos at him. It was about to hit Tang, but Shen puts his arm forward and saves her. For a shooter, getting a wound on his arm was a very big deal. Everyone gets worried, and Tang takes him to the doctor. There, she stands beside him holding an ice pack, and suddenly she starts crying because she was already upset due to her job. And now Shen also got injured because of her. Shen notices something is wrong, but she hides it from him. After that, when they come back, she finds out that Chen has decided to leave the team. After that, the next day, everyone follows Chen. He leaves his house and goes to a hospital. Here, after going inside, Shen finds out that he actually had financial issues. His mom was very sick, and he was lying to her. "I have come here on leave, and I have a lot of money for your treatment." So Shen gathers the whole team, collects donations, so that Chen's mom's treatment can be done. Everyone gives contributions. After that, Ling pays the remaining bill. Here, the whole team looks very happy and also claps for Ling. Over there, Chen finds out that all his mom's bills have been paid, and Shen also calls him for training tomorrow. Meanwhile, this evening, Xiao comes to Shen and tells him about the issues Tang was facing because of that video. Then, we see the scene of the next morning. Chen is back in the team. Shen apologizes for misbehaving with him, and they both apologize to each other. After that, Shen takes Tang to buy shoes. They wander around the shopping mall and very carefully select a pair of shoes for her. After that, we see that their championship day has arrived. Shen waits a lot for Tang, but Tang doesn't come for live streaming. Instead, I comes, and nobody likes her live streaming. During the break, Shen messages Tang, "Come here." Today, Shen is a little distracted because Tang didn't come. The coach also notices this. After a long time, when Tang arrives there, Shen feels relieved and starts focusing on his competition again. Today, I is doing the live streaming. Meanwhile, the match ends and the winners are announced. Shen and Xiao's team is number 1. Everyone is clapping for them. AI, while live streaming, is surprised why Tang has come here. After that, she comes and starts insulting her too. Tang's brother gets very angry at her. He tells his sister to silence her, otherwise he will deal with her. So Tang says, "I will only talk about performance. Nobody liked your commentary." In the next scene, Shen was busy with some work. Meanwhile, we find out that Ai has taken her revenge and has made the same video viral that she had previously sent only to the superiors, Tang's edited video. Those who knew Tang couldn't believe it at all at this time. Her brother gets very upset seeing this, but he has to step forward and stop Tang. He didn't want the whole video to be good and her to be upset. Ai then starts focusing on Tang in the middle of the live streaming and asks her, "You are that live streamer whose video went viral, right? So, aren't you ashamed?" At this, Tang's brother turns off her camera. A little while after all this, the ceremony takes place in which Shen and Xiao are awarded gold medals. After getting off the stage, Ai goes to Shen. She wanted to interview him. Shen says yes, but in the middle of the interview, he insults her so much, "I will not give it to you. Rather, I will give the interview to someone else." And now, Tang's brother comfortably hands over the live streaming to Tang, and Shen steps forward and starts giving her the interview. They had now restored her blog and rapping account. Now all the videos from there were also back. And playing that same video, they show the whole world what actually happened that day. The video was edited incorrectly. And after showing this video to the world, Shen then comes on camera with Tang and says, "The boy in this video is me, no one else, and I am Tang's boyfriend." Ai, seeing this, gets jealous and leaves from there. Now Tang and Shen had become celebrities. Upon the announcement of their relationship in the eyes of the world, everyone starts clapping for them. Shen confesses his love to Tang in front of the whole world. Everyone keeps taking photos and videos, but Tang doesn't give any answer and leaves from there for some work. A little later, she hears some of Jiang's words, the same words about attraction towards animals smell, and she starts remembering. Shen had also said something similar about addiction to me, and Tang thinks, perhaps he only has attractions to me, which he is calling love. After that, she goes to the office. The boss calls her to his room. He is very happy with today's live streaming. He congratulates her that now her job is safe. The whole world has seen that she was not guilty at all. and the superiors were also very happy with them because their views today had set a new record. Here the boss tells her, "Listen to one thing I say. Now Shen is your boyfriend, don't mess it up with him. Don't end up breaking up soon. And our ongoing collaboration with the shooting team should not get into trouble either. Now it's your responsibility to keep Shen happy." Meanwhile, I comes from upstairs and angrily starts saying, "What will you kick me out for? I'll leave myself. Yes, I got all that editing done, but now I have lost. I admit it." Hearing this, the boss is surprised. In the evening, when Tang is going home, her brother tells her, "Give a good reply to my brother-in-law. He confessed his love to you so well." After that, Tang goes home and she is eating her instant noodles when suddenly she hears the sound of the door opening. And she runs to hide from Shen and go inside, but she gets caught. And to avoid him, she then makes an excuse of cleaning. She starts to shine the already clean kitchen again. Shen notices this and says, "At least eat food first." But she doesn't agree. So he also comes, stands in front of her holding a towel, and starts cleaning the kitchen again. He says, "Now everything is clean. Come on, now answer my question. Do you love me too?" But Tang, making an excuse of her foot injury, leaves from there. After that, Tang talks to the doctor. She says, "I am not feeling well. I do love Shen, but he doesn't remember anything from the past. I feel very insecure whether he only has attractions to me, the pheromones attraction like animals have." But the doctor makes her understand, "Please don't complicate things. Go with the flow. Whatever nature has planned for you two." Shen asks Jiang, "Tang hasn't given me any answer yet." So Jiang says, "This can only mean one thing, that she probably doesn't love you. That's why she is not answering you. Now she can't hurt you by refusing outright, can she? There is a working relationship between you two." This worries Shen. The next day, many friends in the shooting team go to the coach and take permission from him. "Can we have a small party today?" Because their team had won the mixed championship. "And what about some healthy diet?" The coach allows them. When Tang comes towards the shooting team, both of Shen's friends surround her and ask her, "What answer did you give? What do you think about our captain?" But Tang runs away from there without answering. Then we are shown a barbecue party scene in the evening. Shen, making excuses, comes and sits next to Tang at this party. And all the other people also get together looking for a big opportunity to separate them. Shen was very happy today. He himself goes and makes a special BBQ for Tang. When he brings it to her, he tells her, "I will let you eat only when you first answer my love." Tang says, "Then I don't want to eat." But Shen says, "It's okay. I grilled it for you anyway. Don't answer if you don't want to." And after it got quite late, most of the people started to go back from there. In the end, only 6 people were left there. So here, Jiang, according to a well-thought-out plan, tells them, "Why don't we play truth or dare?" There, as a punishment, Jiang had prepared a very dangerous, bad-tasting mixed drink. They start the game. Ling's turn comes first. He chooses dare and has to stand in the middle of the road and dance. He does this and shows them. Then Xin's turn comes. He is told to go to the person sitting farthest from him at this time and express his love. He doesn't agree and instead starts drinking that mixed drink. Then the game starts again. Not once, not twice, but 3 times Tang's turn comes, but she accepts neither truth nor dare. She chooses the drink every time. Now she was quite drunk. Shen stops her from drinking further. Due to being drunk, she had completely stopped stuttering. She starts fighting with Shen. "Have you forgotten what happened on the night of the fireworks? You had forgotten me before, too. You left me in the middle of the road. How can I trust you?" Saying all this, she leaves. Shen follows her. She reaches a bridge and, according to a story, starts calling herself Doll, and Shen, Little Bear. Shen asks her about her feelings. She says, "I like Little Bear a lot, but I'm afraid that Little Bear is not coming close because of attraction. Perhaps it's not true love." Then she goes home and sleeps. Shen takes off her shoes, covers her with a blanket, and leaves. Then he calls Jiang, tells him everything, and takes his advice. The next morning when Tang wakes up, she doesn't remember much. She just knew that she had drunk. Today was her day off, and in the evening, she had to go to the fortune teller. Shen had bought a special gift for her, a pendant with a good luck symbol. When Tang reaches there, Shen is wearing a bear costume. He takes her hand, leads her to a side, and says, "I am not Shen, I am Little Bear." He makes her dance and says, "Little Bear truly loves Doll, not because of pheromones." The surprising thing here is that Tang doesn't stutter or get nervous at all. Shen gives her the gift and says that it will bring good luck to their love life. He says, "I don't want any answer right now. Don't say anything yet." The next day, while going to the office, Tang is very happy. Her brother understands that everything must have been cleared up with Shen. At night, Tang looks at a group photo in which Shen is only looking at her. Just then, she receives a message from her brother. "Take care of Tang. She is my favorite. Always keep her happy." When Shen reaches home, Tang meets him very happily. She offers to cook, but her cooking wasn't good, so Shen takes off her apron and starts cooking himself. He turns out to be a good cook. Both feed each other and have a lot of fun. While eating, Shen says, "Why don't we officially announce on social media that we are in a relationship?" He takes Tang's phone and, next to his name, removes the friend tag and writes boyfriend. Then Tang explains to him that he is the team captain, so he should know how to handle the team. She gives him tips on how to improve weak team members. So Shen remembers Jiang had told him that after getting into a relationship, you will have to obey all your partner's words. So he tells Tang, I will do so now, but I need some reward from you. And then he takes her hand and kisses her. In the next scene, the team is doing their running practice, so Shen covers Tang by putting a cap on her head due to the sun. He says, you might get sunburned. He also offers to help, but Tang flatly refuses. The coach was noticing that Shen, being the captain, was fulfilling his team's responsibility quite well. In the next scene, Shen is sitting with Tang. He moves a little forward and wanted to kiss Tang, but she is not ready. She feels bad for Shen, so she brings a water bottle, and both of them kiss it. Then Shen is roaming around with that bottle which had Tang's lipstick mark on it. Jiang comes and erases that mark, so Shen's mood gets spoiled. Then the next day, he comes to Tang and brings a card which says, will you go on a date with me? His friends are sitting with cardboards to help. Shen wants to take Tang on a date, but realizes that time is short. Friends give him a hint. Shen says, your hairband is so old and broken. Come on, I'll get you a new one. He finds a lonely corner and takes her there, but a little girl comes. That clever girl says, you two don't look like husband and wife. Shen gets a little angry at this. The child starts screaming. Now, to save themselves from the child's mom, Tang and Shen wear masks and run from there. Actually, Tang and Shen didn't look like they were in a relationship because they had never been physical. Tang tells him, I'm sorry, I'm a little different. I have some psychological issues. Until they're clear, I won't be able to get close to you. Shen replies, don't worry, I have both time and patience. Then Tang talks to the doctor about this issue, so the doctor says, just as your stuttering problem will be solved, then you will not feel awkward with Shen. After training the next day, when Tang and Shen are clicking photos, all the boys start looking at them. When practice is complete, Tang goes to get water for them, then suddenly, her shoulder hits the net, so Shen immediately checks her shoulder and massages it too. Seeing this, the other boys start shouting, we also need a massage captain. Now, seeing Shen close to Tang, all the single boys get jealous. Then Jiang comes to Tang and acts innocent. He says, our heartbeat will stop someday from such tough training. After so much hard work, we don't even get any reward. Please help us a little. So Tang agrees. Then at home, Shen and Tang sit together, drink tea, and enjoy snacks together. Tang tells him, in winter, I feel like eating boiled meat. I will take you to dinner. Tang says, why don't we go with the whole team? The poor guys work so hard, they should also get some reward. Then their winter training will start, and they won't get time. Shen agrees to treat the team but says, what will I get from you in return for this? Tang plays a game with him. She blindfolds him, and he has to guess which direction she is standing in. Shen guesses correctly and asks for his award, but instead of giving him a kissing reward, she puts snacks in his mouth and runs away. Now Tang was ahead, and Shen was behind her. Then Shen makes a drawing and calls her close to him. So Tang says, there is a 7-point checklist on one of my shirts. When it is complete, I will give you a reward of your choice. Shen completes the first step by treating the entire team the very next day. There were 2 couples in that team, and all the rest were single. During dinner, Ling says to Xiao, your skin is so glowing, does this mean you like carrots? But all his guesses turn out to be wrong. Then, one by one, all the boys stand up and, paying tribute to Shen, everyone says, he is our captain, he is strict, but everything is for our improvement. In this party, Chen finally accepts Shen as captain from his heart. Now their team's atmosphere had become very friendly. Then Tang shows Shen a dollhouse that is exactly like their home. She says, living in this house is one of the best memories of my life. Shen is very happy that he is a part of Tang's happy memories. That house was of a doll and a teddy bear. They also want to live together forever like them. The next day in the gymnasium, the coach announces Shen has been selected for China's national team. He had won many championships, and due to his exceptional performance, he had received this honor. This was very important for his career. Then Shen takes Tang to the office, and the coach tells Tang, I have noticed that since living with you, Shen has undergone many positive changes. He gives her Shen's national team form, but Tang steps aside a bit. She feels that after joining the national team, Shen will move to another city. Xiao finds out about this and tells Shen, but Tang doesn't show her feelings in front of Shen and acts strong. Giving him the form, she says, now prepare to leave. But then she goes to the washroom and stands there very upset, so Xiao comes to her. Xiao is also upset because she thought her name would also be on the list. When Tang comes out, Ling is standing there with a tissue paper for her. He tells her, wipe your tears. Both are talking there when Shen sees them and, getting jealous, grabs Ling's hand. Ling says, don't be so possessive. Is Xiao lacking something that I would go for her? When Tang comes home from the office, she sees that Shen has not yet submitted the form. The next day, when Tang's boss finds out that Shen is going for the national team, he gets worried, because nowadays he was uploading both Ling and Shen on his channel. He pressurizes Tang, think of something, look for an opportunity before he leaves. Tang is thinking in the office when her brother gives Shen news about her. My sister has been thinking about you all the time. Shen becomes happy. Then Tang goes to talk to Ling, and Ling advises her, take live portrait photos of me and Shen, then post them slowly later. Tang likes this idea. When she is about to leave, Shen comes and blocks her way. He says, what were you talking to Ling about? She tries to get out of there, so Shen blocks her path. Here Tang brings him close to her and reminds him, have you forgotten your check marks? Don't you want the reward? After this, Tang goes to the office and starts working on her project, and comes to the apartment late at night where Shen is waiting for her. Tang comes close to him and says, I am very tired. And then she tells him, I liked your behavior today, so you will get the second checkmark soon too. After this, Shen keeps waiting for Tang. She keeps working late in the office and returns very late. Actually, Tang was very sad because Shen was soon going to leave for the national team. Shen, feeling this, tells her, you are so upset, I don't want to go. Tang replies, I don't want to be a wall in your path. Please, you must go. While leaving, Shen wants to kiss Tang, but Tang's same psychological issue arises. She wasn't ready for this yet, so Shen says, it's okay, I will wait. A day will surely come when you yourself will come and kiss me. The next day in the gymnasium, Tang also brings a cameraman with her because her boss had said, it is very important to have a photo shoot of both Ling and Shen before Shen leaves. Ling comes so well dressed that it looks like he has come to someone's wedding. Shen didn't know that he had to do a photo shoot with Ling. Now, seeing Ling, Shen's mood turns off. Ling has brought a whole suitcase of dresses, so Tang starts helping him. Now Shen doesn't like seeing them both. He gets angry and sits outside. Tang goes to pacify him. Then she tells him, you will get a reward when you go home in the evening. On this deal, Shen agrees. Then Tang takes him inside. During makeup, she makes him tighter, then removes the makeup, and both get very close. Then after getting ready, they both go out and do a photo shoot. During the photo shoot, Shen asks Tang to come closer and then pulls her and makes her fall on him. They stay like that for a while. Then they both go to the changing room, and together they share romantic moments. Tang tells him, if you don't leave me, I will never leave you. Inside the gym, both boys have a photo shoot. Ling says to Shen, what are you looking at me for? Look in front, your girlfriend is standing there. Then they both have a photo shoot, and they both look very handsome. In the next scene, Shen is making notes on what Tang likes so that he can impress her accordingly. He sees Tang likes cleaning, so he starts to make the house shine too. At night, while returning home, Tang is bringing a cake to surprise Shen. Just then, a mysterious boy starts following her. She gets scared and calls Shen. That boy turns out to be a crazy fan who is about to attack Tang. Just then, Shen comes and chases him away. Tang gets very scared. Shen brings medicine, so Tang gets emotional, and finally, the moment Shen was waiting for arrives. Tang kisses him. So Shen is shocked and forgets everything. Tang starts feeding him cake, but he goes to his room. Tang remembers high school. Shen was always worried about her safety. He had forgotten those memories, but Shen hadn't changed at all. The next day, it is revealed that Shen has made a big decision. He will not join the national team. Everyone is worried by this decision. Tang also finds out about this in the gym. Shen will join the national team not now, but next year before the Olympics. Tang comes to Shen. She takes his hand and leads him aside. Shen says, I am very worried about your safety. I will stay with you 24/7. Before my passion was shooting. Now my passion is you. Both then shake hands. Then Tang and Shen come to the gymnasium, hand in hand. Shen's friends tease them by calling them Romeo Juliet. One says, now we will call you Mrs. Shen, not Tang. Then we find out that Shen and his team are going to another city for winter training. They will spend the whole winter there in training. Tang also has to go with them for live streaming. Then the day of their departure arrives. Shen is waiting for Tang near the bus. Tang arrives late and sits with Shen. In the bus, Shen tries to create a romantic moment. Pretending to be sick, he rests his head on her shoulder, then asks her to post photos on social media. When people reach the winter training base, another university's team is also there. The same boy whom Shen had beaten at the start is also there. He starts misbehaving with Tang, but Shen protects his girlfriend. Then another commentator enters, who is very famous in broadcasting, and his name is Mr. Shu. Tang is also his fan. He had also seen Tang's live streaming, so he also praises Tang. Now, even inside the hotel, the captains of both teams have an argument, so Mr. Shu comes and solves their problem. Tang thanks them, and both talk about some things which Shen doesn't like. He gets angry with her. Tang also notices this because he doesn't let her come into the room. Actually, Shen wanted Tang to keep her distance from Mr. Shu. Then the next day, we are shown a shooting practice scene. Shen stays with Tang. He tells Tang, I am not narrow-minded at all, but I don't think Mr. Shu is a good person, so I want you to avoid him. Now, Tang is worried because of Shen's anger, so Ling advises her, give Shen something handmade as a gift. He will surely be happy. Tang likes his idea. Then we see that Shen was angry with Tang, but still, he cares a lot for Tang. He had also sent warm pads for Tang through Zheng because it was very cold there. Then when Tang is going to the market, Mr. Shu tries to give her a lift, but Tang tells him, no thanks, because Shen was already angry because of him. Then we see Ai, who meets Mr. Zhu and tries to impress him because she wanted a job from him. At night, Tang gets a message from Mr. Shu. Whenever you need any help, I am here. The next day, Tang comes outside Shen's room. So Shen pulls her inside, talks to her about some things, and then takes off her jacket and puts a warm pad in it so that she doesn't feel cold. The next day, there is a ceremony at the winter camp. During the preparation for live streaming, Mr. Shu comes to Tang and gives her headphones because Tang's headphones had fallen and broken. Then the ceremony starts, and Xiao's achievements are praised. When Xiao's name is called, Ling stands up and claps loudly, but Xiao doesn't care. Then Shen gives a speech. He says, I had promised someone to win an Olympic gold medal, and I will definitely fulfill that. Now we see Tang. Tang had decided to make DIY bullets to gift Shen. She starts looking at his pistol and bullets under the pretext of making a video, because she also had to make them. But just then, Zhao challenges Shen. Let's have a mirror shooting competition today. Tang advises Shen, let's see who wins by shooting looking in the mirror. Zhao thinks he will win, so he wants this competition to be live streamed. Now in the competition, Shen defeats Zhao. Everyone starts celebrating. So, Mr. Shu also arrives. He tells Tang, a broadcaster's meeting is going to be held, and you are also invited there. Shen hears them talking. While leaving from there, he bumps into Mr. Shu. On the other side, Zhao, even after losing the competition, is planning to bring Shen and his team down. Now Shen gets angry with Tang because of Mr. Shu, but she then follows him to pacify him. Both go for a walk by a riverside, spend some quality time, and enjoy a lot. On the other side, Ling repeatedly roams around Xiao, but Xiao doesn't even give him a lift. She tells him, we are both very different. The relationship we thought of, and you want, consider it over before it even starts. Then she leaves. She goes to the same side where Tang and Shen are. Now Ling also gets injured while passing by his foot, but Xiao doesn't look back. Here, Tang comes to ask about Ling's condition, but Ling runs after Xiao. Then after he leaves, Tang and Shen start playing with a cute hedgehog which Tang finds very cute. She also feeds it snacks. After this, Tang is preparing her DIY bullets in the hotel. Then she gets a call from her boss. He asks her to go to the broadcasting dinner. I can't come, you attend on my behalf. Now Tang gets worried. She couldn't refuse her boss, and Shen would get angry with her. Then we see Ai, who is very happily getting into Mr. Shu's car to go to the party. Just then, Mr. Shu gets a call from Tang. She wanted to go to the party, so Mr. Shu kicks Ai out of the car because he had to pick up Tang. Then Tang reaches the dinner with Mr. Shu. There people talk about Tang's old live streaming, the same live streaming that Ai had edited and made viral. Now at that very moment, Ai sends Shen a photo from an unknown number in which Tang was going in the car with Shu, so Shen immediately leaves for that hotel. When Shen reaches the hotel, all the guests have left. While Mr. Shu tries to sexually harass Tang, Shen comes, slaps him, and rescues Tang. Going outside, Shen explains to Tang, I warned you, stay away from this person. He is very angry with Tang, but he also cares a lot for her. Then the next day, Shen, angry with Tang, goes to the riverside, so Tang comes after him and tells him that her boss had asked her to attend the dinner. Then Shen agrees. After this, Mr. Shu again, seeing Tang alone, tries to harass her. She gets very nervous and seeing Shen passing by, goes to him and hugs him. Mr. Shu warns them both and leaves from there. Then Mr. Shu messages Tang, blackmailing her. Your reputation was ruined before. If any issue arises now, people will misunderstand you only. Tang gets worried and calls her boss. She talks about leaving live streaming, but the boss doesn't agree. During training, Zhen and Shen have small arguments. Then Tang gets disappointed and starts to leave. Shen finds out, so he leaves his training and runs to her and stops her from leaving. Actually, Tang didn't want any problem to arise between Mr. Shu and Shen because of her, and for this to harm Shen's career. But Shen encourages her and, to improve her mood, spends quality time with her. Then he discusses Tang's psychological problems with his doctor. Then Tang tells Xiao about Mr. Shu and also shows her Mr. Shu's messages. So Xiao says, I will talk to him myself. After this, when Tang is live streaming, Mr. Shu deliberately comes in front of her and starts teasing her. At that very moment, Shen comes in front of Mr. Shu, but Tang stops Shen from fighting. After this, Xiao talks to Mr. Shu and turns on the recording on her mobile, but Mr. Shu finds out. He says, I have used many such dirty tricks. Then coming close to her, he says, you are not my type. I have no interest in you. On the other hand, Tang's boss had found out about the whole matter. He talks to Mr. Shu in his own style. He didn't want to fight, but Mr. Shu takes advantage of his gentleness. He tells the boss, "Your previous intern also left because of me, because I harassed her." Then a fight breaks out between the two. While leaving from there, Mr. Shu sees Ling. Ling knew him, so they both have a conversation. Xiao sees them both and thinks Ling is also a person like Mr. Shu. Now Ling brings a beautiful dress for Xiao, but Xiao angrily tells him, "You have such disgusting friends." Then everyone together plans against Mr. Shu. They didn't have any evidence, but they find out about Mr. Shu's connection with I. So Shen goes to Shu and says, "I have evidence against you, so you have a last chance to leave from here." Then we see Mr. Shu has decided to leave from there. But while leaving, he plans to take revenge on Tang and Shen. Then Shen and Tang have dinner together. Shen remembers the doctor had said, "Praise Tang as much as possible." So Shen praises Tang a bit too much, which makes Tang feel bad. Then, during training, Zheng shows Shen's team a vlog that someone had written about Shen, so a fight breaks out between the two teams due to an argument. The coach comes and silences them and announces, "The training session is over. The competition will start from tomorrow." Then Shen plans how he will distract Shen during the shooting. In the next scene, Shen accidentally gets shot in the foot during shooting. Then upon checking, it is found that the bullet only grazed him, but he is injured. Still, Shen says, "I will complete the round and then go to the hospital." This gives courage to the whole team, and they win that day's competition. Then in the hospital, Shen tells Tang, "As long as I am in the hospital, you also stay here with me." So Tang takes great care of him. She feeds him food and spends a lot of time with him. Then one day, Tang goes to Xiao and tells her about Ling, that he is a good person. Don't give up on him. Xiao is insecure because of her past. She had never had a boyfriend in the past. But still, Tang's words seem right to her. After this, Tang asks Shen, "Didn't you have any girlfriend during your high school time?" But Shen doesn't remember anything. He says, "You are my first love." But this worries Tang a bit. Why doesn't Shen remember only about me from the past? After this, one day, due to rain, the hospital's power goes out, so Shen gets scared and hides under the bed. Tang also comes there and lies down with him, and then they both kiss. Tang's psychological issue is now gone. She is very happy with this improvement and also tells the doctor the same thing and then shares past events with them. Like once she and Shen had gone somewhere, then some robbers came there who took Tang hostage and sent Shen to get money. But Shen didn't come back because he had an accident. Now in the present, Tang and Shen plan that we will try to make Ling and Xiao meet, and then Shen calls Ling to him. He makes them both realize you like each other a lot, and misunderstanding destroys relationships. Then Ling goes to Xiao and apologizes to her and says, "I know you had a misunderstanding." Now Xiao also believes in his sincerity. Then Ling takes her downstairs, where he has made preparations to propose to her. Xiao now agrees. Then both are very happy. After a few days, Shen's foot gets better, so he is discharged from the hospital. When they come to the winter camp, the whole team is happy to see Shen. Then Tang gives Shen a handmade gift, which Shen likes very much. Ling also comes there with Xiao, so both couples enjoy together. In the next scene, Tang asks Shen about his watch, which he always has with him. So Shen says, "I don't know much about it. When I had an accident, it was with me, and I like to keep it with me." Then Ling, because of Xiao, becomes serious about his dad's business. When Shen finds out about this, he tells Tang, "From now on, I will also become serious about my future because you will be with me in my future." Then Tang prepares a farewell gift for Ling because he was going to retire from shooting. The next day, the coach says, "Today's competition will take the teams to the final round." Then we see Zhao, who is planning with Mr. Shu on a call. He tells him, "I have got all the material." He's thinking of bringing Shen down. Then we see Shen and Tang discussing meeting each other's parents. Zhao sees them together and comes to Shen. He tells him, "Do you know you lost your memory once?" Tang didn't want Shen to listen to him, but Zhao tells him, "Right now you are roaming around with her very lovingly. You have forgotten that you hurt her once. You don't even know how old your history together is." Then Shen remembers Tang's words, which made it feel like they knew each other from before. But Shen didn't remember anything. Then Zhao sends Shen a photo from school, from which Shen finds out that he and Tang were in the same class. Now Shen has many questions in his mind. He goes to the doctor. He asks them about Tang. What kind of treatment was she getting from you? But the doctor doesn't tell Shen anything. Then a day later, Zhao meets Shen and gives him all the material. It included a newspaper which said, "A girl, Tang, was sexually assaulted by some robbers, and before she could be raped, the police arrived. Her boyfriend was with her. He ran away on the pretext of getting money and had an accident." Then there was a video in which Shen had no money, meaning he had left Tang alone with those robbers. Shen is very shocked to know all this. All these things could have caused Shen's psychological issues, and this was Zhao and Mr. Shu's mission. But Tang comes to Shen, so he asks her the same question. Tang, you didn't let me feel for so long that we met for the first time. And he was feeling very guilty. Was I such a terrible person that I left you at the mercy of those bandits and ran away myself? Now Shen had taken all these things to heart. He continuously keeps practicing his shooting, just doing it like a robot, but his mind is not present, and his friends and coach feel this. Then Tang calls him, tries to take him for food, but he doesn't answer. Shen remembers that once Tang had told him, "Some bandits kidnapped me. They were sexually assaulting me." And that's also why she was afraid to accept him in their relationship. She wouldn't let any intimate relation happen. She had developed psychological issues. Shen was holding himself responsible for all this. But still, when the competition starts the next day, his shooting was not affected at all. He hits all the targets correctly like a machine. But Mr. Shu had understood his psychology, so he stands in front of him and makes some gestures behind Tang in such a way that the pressure on Shen's mind increases. And that's what happens. He suddenly leaves his shooting and goes away and doesn't talk to anyone. Now their team had lost that competition. Everyone was worried that for the first time in life this has happened, that Shen has missed a target. And now Tang goes to him and tries to make him understand, saying, "It was nothing like that. Zhao lied. Believe in me and in yourself." While on the other hand, when all the friends sit together, Tang's brother tells them, "I saw Zhao talking to Shen, and since their conversation, Shen has been lost like this." They start planning to find out this secret and think of searching Xiao's locker. 3 people go and create a drama, start fighting with the other team, and the rest of the people go and take out some things from the locker. While Shen doesn't answer anything, Tang says, sits completely silent, and leaves her. While those other friends find some things in Zhao's locker, from which it is revealed that he keeps meeting Mr. Zhu. And even now, Mr. Shu and Zhao are standing very happy because their plan had succeeded. All the friends get very worried and think that we should try to handle Shen. Tang also goes to her apartment to find him, but he wasn't there either. And after that, searching and searching, she finally finds him sitting in a place, but he was completely silent, not responding to anyone's words. Here Xiao then says something. She says, "I will take you to a place where you will reach far away from time." And at this, he agrees to get up from there. While on the other hand, we also find out that Mr. Shu had played another trick. He was spreading this news everywhere on the internet. Shen's poor performance is because of his and Tang's relationship. Tang's boss tells her, "Don't worry about all this. I will remove all of it. You go and find Shen." And at Tang's request, he also gives her some leave. Now Tang is going towards a village far from the city. Actually, this was the same place where Ling and Xiao had taken Shen. Tang reaches there, but as soon as Shen hears her voice, he closes the door. But she is sitting outside, keeps requesting a lot. Then Shen quietly gets up and opens the door. He was sleeping under his bed. Here, Tang tries to talk to him, shows him a high school photo of her and Shen, and says, "Look in these eyes, how much love there is for me. And look at this. You also gifted me a pendant. Your feelings for me were true. Don't believe anyone else, trust my words. You didn't betray me." And then, convincing him like this, she falls asleep right there. When Shen picks her up and lays her on the bed, he finds out that Tang has a very high temperature, so he takes great care of her, gives her medicine. The next morning when Tang wakes up, she sees Shen standing in a place, lost, looking at himself in the mirror. She goes and shares this symptom with the doctor on the phone. There was something in Shen's eyes while looking at himself, as if he didn't recognize himself at all. So the doctor tells her, this is heading towards a very serious psychological illness. If he doesn't recover from this in time, then it will be impossible to treat him. Tang was very worried because of Shen. She asks the doctor for advice about this. So she tells her to stay positive, to fully support Shen. Tang is worried, but she doesn't lose courage. After that, she talks to Shen's grandfather, who sends her some clues from which she finds out that he hadn't run away leaving her that day, but rather was coming towards her. She immediately shows Shen those same clues, and then takes him with her to the place where that incident had happened with them, so that Shen might remember something. All this was very painful for Tang because this is where her sexual assault had happened, but she was enduring all this because of Shen. After that, Tang tells him many things about her high school that she had forgotten, and takes him to the places where they both used to go. After that, they also go to their high school, and after all this happens, Shen feels quite light and fresh. After that, we are shown that Tang and Shen also decide to meet each other's parents. When the doctor advises Tang, if the same incident is repeated at the same place, Shen might remember everything. But all this was quite risky. But for Shen's career, it was very important that he get well. So Tang then goes and sits at the place of the incident at night. Shen, searching for her, reaches there, but he still doesn't remember anything. Tang fulfills another dream of hers, and that is to watch fireworks with Shen, which he couldn't fulfill in high school. Then Tang and Shen practice a lot together because they now had to meet parents, so they keep practicing how to impress them. And then on New Year, Shen comes to Tang's family house with her. Tang's mom and dad like Shen a lot, so they appear to be quite something for Tang. Then Tang's parents also gave them both a green signal. Shen's parents lived abroad. They only talk on the phone, and they also like Tang. Now Shen, having recovered, returns to training, seeing which some people are very happy and some people get worried. And in the meantime, Zhao again tries to do some mischief with Mr. Zhu, but because of Ling, he is also caught at the main time. And then the coach disqualifies him from the team as a punishment. After that, they complete their winter training and come back. Now Tang's problems were solved to a great extent, then they both are spending a very good time in their sweet apartment. And after that, they all together collect evidence against Mr. Shu and also make a video, in which Tang succeeds in exposing Mr. Shu's. After that, we are also shown Ling's farewell, because he was leaving the team to set his future in business. For his farewell, Tang had prepared a sweet video for him. After that, Shen and his team go to another city to attend a competition. They enjoy a lot there, roam around. An accident happens there. While saving a child, Shen gets slightly injured. That accident was exactly like their past, which makes Shen remember his past. When he tells this to Tang, her happiness is worth seeing. The competition was high profile, and there, he has a clash with a foreigner, because of which he becomes Shen's enemy. Here, the reunion of both couples is also shown. People get together and enjoy a lot. Then Tang and Shen decide among themselves that they will go to the next level of their relationship when Shen gets selected for the Olympics. After that, the important competition begins. Tang is covering it well. There were many foreigners there. In the first round, Shen's performance was a bit under pressure, and he is at number 7, but he gets selected for the next round. When the second round starts, Shen improves a bit and starts moving forward. Then a foreigner raises an objection. He had a doubt. He requests that Shen's doping test be done, but when the test report comes, it is absolutely clear. Actually, he had mixed some medicine in Shen's water bottle, but Shen didn't even know. Before he could drink the water, Tang herself had brought water for him. In this way, Tang had brought luck into his life. Then in the end, Shen wins that competition, and everyone there celebrates a lot. After that, Tang publishes a book about her life, which she names Hello Sharpshooter. Then we find out that Shen has been selected for the Olympics, but Xiao is not. So Ling tells her, Olympics or not, but we can celebrate our wedding, right? Now Shen's memories had also returned. Tang had always felt that she had a crush on Shen, but Shen tells her, I loved you, Tang, even before you knew it. During high school, Tang wanted to buy an expensive watch but couldn't afford it. So Shen, by doing part-time jobs, buys that watch for her. But on the day he was supposed to give her that watch, he couldn't give it to her because of that accident. Today he gives Tang that same watch and proposes to her. Tang agrees. And with this, the drama ends.